bluegrass music, there's a handful of people that make really good frontmen or women, and that list is pretty short. And Corey cheated because he's got 2 of them on stage. That's Rhonda Vincent. She's one of the best front people in the business. Joe Mullins from the Radio Ramblers. Billy Lee Cox, who you've seen recently. And this man right here, one of the smoothest voices in bluegrass music, that's Corey Zink and Company. Howdy, folks. How's everybody doing today? So good to see all our friends again. Yeah, clap your hands, help us out. That's Layla playing the fiddle for you, everybody. Let's hear it for her. You ever seen so many teeth in your life, Brad? Look at that. Woo! It's like y'all brushed good today. Is everybody having fun at this festival? Man, what a great lineup. I want you to know how honored I am to be a part of this whole thing and to have these folks up on stage today. We're going to have a lot of fun, and as I said, Bashful Billy Lee up here is sure to entertain you folks. We're going to do a song here that I like to send out to our wives every time we play, because they're home working on picking up the rest of the leaves and putting the roof on the house and all that stuff. And Layla sends it to her other half too. This is a tune called Dream of Me. She's going to kick it off for us. Well, my life on the road, girl, it gets hard on me and you. Every time we say goodbye, it gets harder to do. Remember, if you're feeling lonely, we won't always be apart. Just close your eyes and think of me. I can feel you in my heart. So dream of me every time you get to feeling blue. Dream of me, and I'll be dreaming with you. How many of you guys are in love today? Fellas, you better raise your hand. Come on now. I'm trying to help you out.
dream of me every time you get to feeling blue. Dream of me, and I'll be dreaming of you. You got it. Feeling blue. Dream of me, and I'll be dreaming of you.
Alrighty, thank you so much. Well, it's good to be up here with Corey today. His banjo player had an emergency and couldn't make it down here, so he asked if I'd fill in, and it's always a pleasure and a privilege to be on stage with this young man. Doesn't he have a great voice? Wow! Blows me away. I remember when I was a young boy, I used to ask Mom and Dad to take me out to see him play.
Yeah. You know, when I asked Billy about playing, I knew it was going to get real interesting real quick. Actually, this is one of the finest entertainers. You folks know, one of the finest entertainers in the business. And not only is that, he's also one of the greatest guys on the planet, that's for sure. We love him to pieces. In fact, all these folks up here are some of the best you're going to find just about anywhere. You know, when I play music, I like to surround myself with people that I love to be with. And all of these folks up here certainly fit that bill. Especially proud of Layla over here, who I've known since she was about 11 years old. And yes, she is young enough to be my daughter, which is, I find weird, but I met her at a festival up in Maine, and she was playing fiddle starting out around 11 years old and 12 years old, somewhere in that vicinity. And after I had moved to Tennessee, I was playing one day, and I asked a banjo player to come fill in with me. He got out of the car, and she popped out of the passenger seat. And I went, "What are you doing here?" She grew up real quick, and she's a student over at ETSU. She's been there in the program for a couple of years. She's got another year and a half or so to go. And she's doing a magnificent job playing the fiddle. She's doing a little bit of singing, and she is all pro, everybody. Give it up for Layla Cantapio right here on the fiddle. Last year when I was down here at Palatka in February, was the first time I got to play with this guy on the upright bass. I'd never met him before, but I saw his picture in the post office, and I thought, he looks like a bass player to me. And, I actually met Brad a little over a year ago, and since that time we've had a chance to play some music together multiple different times, and struck up a good friendship. He's a great man, a good bass player, and great harmony singer. Give it up for my buddy right here, Brad Hyatt on the upright. And this other guy was coming down the highway, I blew a tire, I called AAA, and he showed up. I said, you don't play mandolin, do you? He said, yeah. I'm just teasing. This guy's a new friend. I just met him this weekend. Never got to play music before, but he's a friend of Brad's, and he does a fine job singing and picking that mandolin, and we're going to have some fun today with all you folks. Give it up for Greg Jones over here on the mandolin. We're going to do a song off of one of the CDs, and I try to remember what CDs these songs are on, and I never can, because I don't listen to them, to tell you the truth.
I hear you.
It's a tune called I'm Walking the Dog.
That's my fault. I kicked out the wrong song.
Okay. That's good. I'm a walking dog, I ain't never blue. I'm a walking dog, ain't thinking about you. Don't need no one to tie me down. I'm a walking dog, I'm a making the town. Such an easy life, I never knew until the day that I left you. I'm a carefree lad that's seen the light. I'm a walking the dog all day and all night. Until the day that I left you, I'm a carefree lad that's seen the light. I'm a walking the dog all day and all until the day that I left you, I'm a carefree lad that's seen the light. Hey, I'm a walking the dog all day and all night. I'm a walking the dog all day and all night. What fun it is to be up here. It's hard to believe that we can get together and have this much fun and get paid to do it. Maybe. We'll see. I want to thank you personally. I know that probably many of the folks that work this festival have already thanked you for coming out and supporting bluegrass music, but you know, if it wasn't for you folks spending your money, none of us could be up on this stage, and it means the world to me and these guys that we can be up here playing because of you. So thank you so much for that. And if you have any money left over, of course, we will be selling CDs. Throw that in there. I've never been too good at marketing. You know, when I was a little guy, I used to sit on my grandmother's knee and she'd sing all kinds of songs to me. And you know how we all admire our grandparents? We think that they're the coolest thing in the world. Many of you are grandparents, right? Raise your hand if you're a grandparent. You love giving the kids candy and all the stuff that makes us parents go like this after you leave because they're wild and crazy and running around and breaking things. But grandparents are pretty cool to have. And when I was a little guy, I'd sit on my grandmother's knee and she'd sing this song to me. I always thought that she wrote it. I had no idea that she didn't write it, and she took the credit for many years for the song. And I'm sure that many of you have heard it before. I didn't know that the original writer of this song was Bill Monroe. I had heard it recorded by a country artist. And if you know this song, feel free to sing along. Hopefully it'll bring back some memories for you. A star fell from heaven right into my heart. A brighter star I know I've never seen. Then I found out that it to fill a dream, a falling star. That's what you are. The twinkle in your eye came from the sky. You must have strayed from the Milky Way, a falling star. That's what you are. Now the stars must be lonely, now that you are mine. I know they'll miss a guitar as nice as you, but the stars will send their blessing, and brighter they will shine when they see that my dream is coming true. Can you sing it with me? A falling star, that's what you are. The twinkle in your eye came from the sky. You must have strayed from the Milky Way, a falling star. That's what you are, a falling star. That's what you are.